Hi everyone, welcome to Puzzled. For this video, I decided to try out a unique circular puzzle of our home, planet Earth. However, things did not go as planned and I faced a few issues with this puzzle. This gave me an idea to make this video. So let's take a look at the 6 things that can go wrong when solving a jigsaw puzzle. I've decided to approach it from 2 aspects, which are issues with the puzzle and human error. And by human error, I mean the mistakes that I made, so you don't have to make them. How do you tell the quality of a puzzle? So there are 4 things that you can look at to determine the quality, one of which being good quality image. So for this puzzle, it was beautiful on the cover, but the color of the puzzle itself was so dull that it was very difficult to tell which piece went where when the color was similar. Secondly, we have the printing method. Cheap puzzles are usually made with standard inkjet or laser print that will smudge easily with too much moisture. So if you have sweaty hands, a hot afternoon of puzzles may go disastrously wrong. Third, we have cardboard quality. Poor quality is usually soft and floppy as they retain a lot of moisture. This also means that the puzzle is very ill-fitting, like this one. I had to cheat a lot on this puzzle. A lot of low-quality puzzles here in Malaysia actually print numbers and alphabets at the back, like this one. So for many times, I actually had to rely on that because the pieces could fit anywhere and be completely wrong. This was probably the most frustrating part of putting this puzzle together. Last but not least, we have puzzle cutting. This one ties in closely with the cardboard quality. If the puzzle is not cut properly, it is not an easy fit, and bits of the image itself can tear away, ruining the final look of your puzzle. Here are a few good puzzle brands that have very nice quality puzzles. If you know any more, do feel free to add them in the comments. You need to consider 2 things when choosing a place to set up as a workspace for your puzzle: lighting and position. I tried to do this puzzle on the floor like the genius I am. Eventually, I had to move to a table because of the back pain. Pick a table or a surface that is not too low so you don't have to bend over too much. You may have 10 out of 10 eyesight or be as blind as a bat, but good lighting is always important. You'll find it so much easier to do the puzzle if you pick the right location. This has happened a couple of times with a few puzzles that I've purchased, where the photo on the box is incomplete or very different from the actual puzzle, and this can make things quite difficult when solving. Some of the more intricate puzzles have also had very tiny pictures, which makes things very difficult on the eye. Now, let's talk strategy. If you're someone with a lot of time to kill, then this probably won't apply to you. But to those with very busy schedules, time management can be a tricky thing when solving a puzzle. In all cases, sorting is very, very important. I've been guilty of skipping that step quite a bit and wasted hours trying to finish a puzzle that I could have done in a much shorter time. Trust me, taking that extra hour just to sort the pieces properly based on the image can save you a lot of headache. This strategy varies based on the type of puzzle that you're putting together. For example, with regular rectangular puzzles, you do the sides first, followed by the bigger images, and fill in the rest. For circular puzzles, choose the more circular shapes, those that usually make up the edges or the center parts. Always pick the more obvious element in the puzzle to go with. There is no right or wrong way to put a puzzle together. I've met lots of people who do not start with the sides, but you need to decide what works best for you. Some puzzles may be of quite good quality, but have one fatal flaw. You cannot pick the puzzle up when you're done. Any movement separates the pieces faster than a melting glacier. This can be a challenge if you're like me, because I like to fix chunks of the puzzles together before combining them, and it's a real pain in the neck to move the chunks carefully to the other end of the puzzle. This is both a puzzle and a human problem. With great quality comes an even greater price tag. In Malaysia, it is quite hard to find good quality puzzles, let alone affordable ones. Many shops that sell puzzles makes them extremely overpriced. Shopee and Lazada are very helpful in getting puzzles at their original prices. However, good quality ones are still very pricey. But this factor definitely varies in other countries. Anyway, after a grueling 17 hours approximately, I finally completed the puzzle. And here is the end result. Thanks for joining me on this video today, and I hope you learned a few tips that can help you out in your next puzzle adventure. If you have any tips or suggestions, do feel free to comment below. As usual, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Have a great day and thanks for watching. See you in the next video.